Okay, quick video to show you how to do simple linear regression using SPSS. First of all, I already have the data in here for X's and Y's, so you just put your numbers there. I'm in the data view. In the variable view, I've named the variables X and Y, and you just need to make sure over here under measure that they're under scale. They should be there anyway, but just in case. Okay, so now from either one of those windows I can do analyze, regression, linear. You won't have all these options on yours. I have a little bit more on mine than you, but anyway, it still will be analyze, regression, linear. And put these back over here. I was doing something else a minute ago. Your dependent variable, the one you're trying to predict, dependent, that's Y. It's called dependent variable, response variable, Y predicted, Y hat. And your independent variable, your predictor variable goes here. So Y is a function of X. Click OK. I have some other things in my output view here, but good, that's pretty much about it. At the top here I have R squared, 0.853. Well, actually R squared is 0.728. The R is 0.853. But make sure you have the same sign as your slope. And the slope is the one that goes with X here, the 1.649. So that's a positive 0.853. When they put this all together, they were assuming multiple regression, and you can only have positive R's there. But anyway, just look at the slope, or if you go over here under the standardized coefficients, that 0.853 will either be positive or negative for this. But anyway, there's R and R squared, and make sure for R you have the same sign as the slope. Then there's an ANOVA table, and you can see there you've got the sum of squares of regression. They call it residual instead of error here, so that's SSE is the 182, and then SST is the 670. Of course, your degrees of freedom, mean square, and all of that. And then down here at the bottom, you have the unstandardized coefficients is what we're using. So the constant, that minus 10.31, that's A, the y-intercept. And then for X, the 1.649 is the slope. Then you have your standard errors, standardized coefficients. We're not going to do those in here. There's your t-test. Don't worry about that, or the significance level for the y-intercept. Just looking at that for the slope, we had a t of 4.629 and a significance level of 0.002. So that means our p-value is 0.002. If you wanted to plot this data, and you can do this from here or from one of the other windows, you can just do graphs, go to legacy dialogues, and scatter dot, and just select simple scatter, define, and we want the y-axis to be y and the x-axis to be x. You can do with some other things with titles and stuff like that, but there you go, and you have a scatter plot of the data, which you can go on from there to edit that if you would like, in the same way you would edit any other